Here, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here. Oh my God. If Anthony look like a doctor, give Shayla $20,000 for a birthday party for a 2-year-old, DNisha need to leave him expeditiously. Because this is not a man. This is not a man. Because the devil is a lie. $20,000. So, kid, I was ready for the one last year. Amen. For 15,000. That was one of my top rated. That's what really got me in the YouTube universe as a commentator with the birthday party last year because it was such a misunderstanding. They gave us back-to-back episodes. $15,000 misunderstanding. And a year later, she done upped the bar to 20,000. I know it ain't the same. It can't be the same decorators. Can't be. That party was at least $500 tops, and $400 went to the facility. It was 10 kids there, and 50 tables empty. I threw my son a $2,500 SpongeBob party, and it was more than that $15,000 party last year. And I had SpongeBob at the party. Amen. I'll show y'all the pictures when John was little. And had SpongeBob at the party. Or was that his second birthday? That was the third birthday. Second birthday, glow in the dark. Everybody had T-shirts. Amen. Mickey Mouse to go bags. And Mickey and Minnie Mouse was at the party. That was probably about that was, I think, cheaper than SpongeBob. I'm talking about with the characters there. With the bags. Bought T-shirts for everybody. $20,000? What is you buying them, a car? Amen. I need y'all to push the like button. Double tap on the screen and push the like button. I ain't even asking y'all for no money. I just need y'all to push the like button. $20,000 is Kai getting married at the birthday party? Amen. Is you buying him horses? Iman, a famous basketball player, he can get a couple of his friends to come and be basketball. And why is it a safari and the boy love basketball? It should be a basketball themed party. With the little basketball treats and stuff. Anthony, hi me. I'm just a regular old mama. And I could throw Kai a hell of a party for 5 tops. And 3 of that going in my pocket. Let me say that again. I can throw Kai a beautiful party for 5,000 and 3 of it going in my pocket just because. Actually, we can get it down to 1,000 so I can have more in my pocket. Amen. I had a graphics and basketball, virtual cat, all kind of stuff. And all I'm gonna do is say Shayla gonna get that boy the mom some Get Ma'am so we can have some celebrity basketball players there. He owe you that for the little picture she made him. The hell? $20,000? Yeah, $20,000. Yeah, we can she can ask Amber can she take him over to Dave's house. He got lions, tigers, and bears in the backyard. Amen. Just be cool with Amber for a minute. Amber, can I have a birthday party since they already got the giraffes and bears and stuff over there? Pool, everything over there. Better use your resources. Really, DNisha can just offer to make it a big family affair. Hell, they all with the family anyway. Have DNisha make him some lobster mac and they had a party at Dave's house. Dave would let her in. Amen. Dave finally got him breakfast this morning. I'm gonna talk about that later on. That man, he's saying yes to everything. Yeah, DNisha need to throw that party. If Anthony don't have DNisha, he need to go home immediately and tell DNisha what is playing. DNisha will have the Dalton house looking like a Never Never Land. Amen. That girl know how to use her research and how to stretch a dollar. She have it looking like a mama party, all that stuff, and that party was about 10,000, but it looked like 10,000 all the food in the facility and stuff. They can have it in the Dalton backyard and be beautiful. $20,000, but I would woo wee. Did y'all see the party last year for 15? My pressure still up from that. Still up, pressure still up. I'm gonna get y'all the surveillance. Amen. I dressed up in the little hat and everything. Now I gotta find me some leopard and zebra outfit. Read some of these comments. Antoinette, I don't think Amber's gonna wanna allow it. I believe she don't want DNisha doing nothing for her son. It don't matter what she want him to do. All he need to be worrying about is legitimizing and child support. That's all he need to worry about, legitimization and child support. That heifer would never. Alexa didn't miss. Alexa didn't miss. She already talking over there. The party last year was a huge misunderstanding last year. Anthony always going to be a fool. Let Shay say keep control of him. And the baby, the party was 2 weeks ago for the mama. Kai still ain't legitimized. I ain't heard him talk to no lawyers or nothing. He just still paying rent and spending money. And the baby still ain't legitimized. Kai still illegitimate. Child support still ain't filed. Yeah, Kai ain't got no friend because she never put him in the damn the $4,000 daycare. All that baby know is that basketball thing, and I ain't seen him eat in about 20 episodes. But you throwing him a $20,000 party. $20,000, y'all. $20,000 would change my life right now. 20,000. You know what I could do with $20,000? If he give her this $20,000, he the biggest fool in Skitland history. Yeah, hey, Deontay. Yeah, Kai in trouble with two dingbat parents. Both of them just dumb and dumber. Yeah, Shayla go put that toward the rent. She better. That party last year was $1,500 tops. And maybe Atlanta got, and I ain't knocking, cause maybe we didn't see it all. Amen. And I know they were probably exaggerating. So I don't want to talk about the decorators enough. Y'all don't do the real life stuff, cause I know that was a real life birthday party. So no disrespect to the decorators. That was a nice party, but it damn sure wasn't no 15,000. 15,000, it was not. It was not. Even with the little balloon, the little, what you call it, the little stuff they put outside, the little slides and stuff. No, 15,000. My cousin for their little girl birthday rented out Great Wolf Lodge, the whole restaurant. Had monogram tiles for the kids. I think they may have spent about close to 10. But the kids had monographed tiles, the big fluffy tile, the expensive tile from Kohl's. Amen. At Great Wolf Lodge in Grapevine, Texas. Then had the cabins in Great Wolf Lodge for the people to sleep in. for the kid to play after that. And then all the treats and cakes and stuff. I think they spent close to 10, but it was worth it. They rented out the whole restaurant. Amen. They talking about the candy scam, and that's a scam of the damn year. 15. Now she talking about 20. She trying to pay that rent and them car notes. Amen. If he don't legitimize my baby, Deontay said, I'm waiting for him to tell DNisha. Yeah, DNisha go laugh. Yeah, Suzette, Paris, I'm disgusted too. Yeah, that's about her. $20,000. So that's finna be my birthday party, Kai's birthday party, Angelina's birthday party, and somebody go get a birthday party if it don't look like $20,000. Hey man, it's be a damn birthday party, all right. For whoever, oh Lord, my pressure on this Sunday morning. I don't think he's gonna tell DNisha. He better tell DNisha expeditiously. For that much, she better have a whole ranch for that kind of money. Hey, Suzette Paris. Sabrina, it better be a whole ranch, Valley Ranch, where what that boy called that misunderstanding. Jerry Jones better be Valley Ranch. Amen. Dutton Ranch on that TV show. I need to get caught up on that too. It better be something. $20,000, y'all. Y'all know what most of the people in the comments could do with $20,000. Hey, Kanisha Harden. Yeah, this party for her to show off. But baby, ain't no showing. I would no be showing it. The party would be off if it was me. Hey, Angela, that's my girl. Shayla has a problem asking for money from me. And she just thinks her yes, ma'am. Baby, to be a no, ma'am for that $20,000. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. D right. That means every year it's gonna be higher. Next year it's gonna be up to 50,000. Hell, by the time he turned 5, it's gonna be $1 million. Frankie Johnson Jr. And she tells Shayla, you want $20,000 birthday party for our son, you can pay your rent for the next 6 months yourself, because I ain't got it. Nah, there ain't no negotiation, no $20,000. Negotiation is, let's go get them legitimized first. How about that? For $20,000, why not give DNisha her own restaurant? She's throwing that money away. Yeah. Exactly. Shayla got to be stopped, y'all. Now, I was team Shayla yesterday. I done reneged that quick. Y'all. I was team Shayla just yesterday. But hell, it ain't tricking if you got it. If this fool dumb enough to get his girl $20,000, he deserve everything he get. And see, that's why I keep on telling y'all. People blood pressure going up, people yelling and fighting over all upset, talking about DNisha a scammer. You ain't got to scam a big dummy. Let me repeat, you don't have to scam a big dummy. Ain't nobody got to scam Lil Anchor if he paid this woman $20,000. Only way I agree to this, he take it out the joint account. Take it out the joint account. Because the Daltons like to spend money. You got the other misunderstanding over there. I'm going to talk about that later after this one. Because I don't want to get the Daltons mixed up in all one episode. You got the other misunderstanding over there. She buying everybody flights. They probably go have the worst birthday party ever cause Anthony son go show up. Y'all, I'm telling you, that boy they pick somebody who look like Anthony for a reason. Let me show y'all this surveillance. Being a misunderstanding over there this morning. Just misunderstanding everywhere. Y'all, they done pick somebody who look just like Anthony. If that boy don't look like a young Anthony Dalton, y'all, I think that's Anthony's son. That cat big brother. Y'all, they playing this boy in this character for some reason. Amen. It's some reason they making this boy be such a problem. This ain't got to do nothing with David. I'm telling what I know. If they don't put Auntie Riri on the staff expeditiously, if I had to pen, I would write this young man in as Anthony and Piara's long-lost son. He about the right age and everything, y'all. He at the right age and everything. In this case, I agree with Shayla. He's doing more for the, for petty factor, yes, Suzette. Because if he got a whole room for the other one, then, I can see that, Suzette. I can see it. I kind of thought about that, too. It's almost like, you remember on that movie, What's Love Got to Do with It? And Ike Turner, ex-wife came with them kids. She said, "Oh, you're playing daddy, huh?" And she dropped them boys off with him and Tina. That's what I felt like, too, when she said that. "Oh, you're playing daddy now." And thank you for that love offering this Sunday morning, Suzette. Thank you. Y'all give Suzette a hand. Thank you for that love offering, Suzette. Yeah, Amber using the Dalton money for the dinner. Take it out the joint account. I promise I hope that's Anthony and Piara's son. I'm telling you what I know. Amen. That boy looked like Anthony Dalton's son. And that would be a hell of a twist. And remember when Dave's mama, y'all listen to me carefully now, this Sunday morning. Remember when Dave's mama, when they say his age, Suzette, and they could have, I just missed it. Did they say he was 20? Because a college student and Dave's daughter just going to college, that would make her what? Is she going to grad school, though? I'm thinking she 21, 22. 21, 22 would be the right age. Did they say he was 25? And in Skitland, really the numbers ain't got to mess up. I assume he's the same age. See, he might not be the same age. She could be younger. He could be younger, and that's the reason why Dave don't want her to throw her life away with him. I'm thinking he could be younger, Suzette. And it don't, the real Anthony Dalton daddy, I think for skit purposes, I think he might have passed. I'm not sure. That's a good question. Mm-hmm. That might be that what I'm talking about, girl. Suzette. I'm thinking he might be younger. That's why Dave don't like him like that. And younger 2-3 years, that ain't that far fetched. If he younger by 2-3 years, he got he got the college year, sir. Yeah, he got the college year, sir. Mm-hmm. But if I had to pen, can y'all see the drama? Can y'all see the drama of this boy here? The one Dave don't like? Okay, that's what I was finna get to. I got sidetracked there. Remember when Dave's mama said the sins of the husband could break off to her son? Wouldn't that be some karma? You mess with his wife and his son messing with your daughter, about to ruin her life. I'm going to say that again. Wouldn't that be some karma for Dave? You mess with his wife and his son messing with your daughter. Somebody give me a pen. Somebody please give me a pen. And if this don't play into the script, it don't play into the script. But I'm just like I said with Shayla, it'll be a hell of a plot twist. Because that boy looked just like Anthony Dalton. Look just like Anthony. Look at just like Anthony Dalton. Look at just like Anthony Dalton. And we all know that he's craving to be a mentor to DNisha Kai. So think about his own son being of college age. And all we really know about that boy is that I done shifted from Kai. Baby Kai, I'm sorry. Kai go call me about this. Ooh, Kai go call me about this. But all we really know is that Dave don't like him. We don't know what type of education the boy got. Could this be an opportunity for Anthony to be a mentor to his own son? I'm just talking about writers. I just need the writers to write. We sick of everybody crossing the line, sex, pregnancy scales. Give us some real plot twists. Give us some real storylines that y'all can build on. Amen. That would be a good one. Y'all let me know if that would be a good plot twist. Let me see, we got some more plot twists in there. Hold on. What DNisha say? That'd be a great plot twist. And if the daughter get pregnant by his son, ooh, God. They need to give Riri Rebels the pen. Let us write a few storylines. Amen. They need to let us write a few storylines. After our children are adults, it's no longer our job to run their lives. It's our job to advise if they want. Of course. Of course. You ain't got to run their life, but everybody need a mentor. Everybody need a mentor. Yes, this was also off topic, but I thought a good plot twist if Britney. Oh, Sonya, that's good. Sonya Perkins. Y'all give a shout out to Sonya Perkins 3058. She says yes, it's off topic, but she thought it would be a good plot twist if Britney shows up as the judge in the divorce. Ooh, that would be good. Come on, plot twist. See, that's what we do over here in Auntie Riri world. We do plot twists. We rebels without a cause. Amen. We ain't finna keep on all that arguing over this and that. We ain't doing all that arguing. We gonna have fun over here. We go put our pen and our creative minds to work. Amen. Yes, that would be good, girl. Britney the judge. And I think Britney would be fair, honestly. I think she would be fair. Suzette says, Angela, Anthony is afraid of Shayla. Yeah, little wimp, little ankle. Knows his secrets, and she's right today. What secrets Anthony got that everybody don't know? Suzette, remind me, what secrets he got everybody don't know? I don't know what secrets he got. Everyone check out short. These Mac. Yes, I went to the play last night, y'all. And see, Deezer, he was in there cutting up. He was in there cutting up doing the electric slide. I had told him, I said, Diesel, because, he was focused on the play. And I said, Diesel, we don't have to do the dance. We don't have to do the dance, the October London. But when I seen him do that electric slide, I said, oh, he got some moves over there. Yeah, y'all, he was doing electric slide. Mm-hmm. Check out my short. You see him over there just rolling the stuff. Over there doing electric slide. He got on the white suit, was it a white hat? I think he got on the white suit and the white hat. Yeah, he was doing that old electric slide. I said, look at these are moving over there. But the play had a very good message. It had a very good message. And Diesel did his thing per usual. Yes, he is very handsome in real life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Angela, Riri Rebels gonna have a funky good time in the comments. Yeah, I think she don't seek somebody's business. I ain't never heard him really talk about business to that girl. Hey, Era lady, how you doing? Yeah, he the biggest male fool in Skitland. He give her a check for $20,000. Yeah, Diesel can dance. I'ma send it to him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got some moves. I said, Lord. A lot of people saying that's Anthony's son because we know Piara didn't abort the child. Yeah, we know she didn't. That baby's still living. I think that's his son. That boy, they picked somebody. To me, they picked somebody for a reason to look just like him. Hold on, somebody said somebody gonna be in Dallas. Thank you so much, Antoinette, for your super chat, sugar. Oh yeah, yeah, she couldn't be a judge. Yep, that's right. Don't you be texting in church, girl. I may be in Dallas in October trying to visit inside the states. Girl, you come to Dallas, you come see me. The only thing don't come to Cowboy weekend though. Cause I'm gonna be in Houston for the Cowboys game. Masara and them, they getting a Airbnb. So I'll be in Houston for the Cowboy game. Amen. In October. I think it's October 11th. I gotta get to clarification on that. But I'll be at the Houston game with the Cowboys. Why did P.I. lie to Anthony about getting rid of the baby? Because she don't want him to know that the baby's still alive. Or what I also said, y'all, plot twist could be that that the parents, like Anthony's parents, paid her to get rid of the baby, but they really didn't get rid of the baby. You know, back in the day, on soap operas, was for soap operas purposes. You remember they used to sedate the girl and they have her thinking the baby dead, and then on another episode, 30 years later, the baby lived and they just gave it to another family to raise. That could be the situation with this. Or they paid Piari to get rid of the baby and she really didn't get rid of the baby. She gave it away to somebody. It's a plot twist coming, y'all. It's a plot twist coming. I did a whole live on that. Y'all new to the channel, go back and look at Auntie Lives. I'm going to reshare them today. I gave a whole breakdown on why I think that the baby's still living. And I brought up video surveillance. Let's see. Frankie said, you know what would be a plot twist if we found out if Shayla's sister is adopted and found out she actually related to Anthony. Wait a minute. You know what would be a plot twist if we found out that it's Shayla's sister is adopted. Okay, you went over my. Ooh, you plot twisted that up, Frankie. That don't do me for a loop. I'm sorry, service haven't started yet. Tamika Matthews, I think that young man is going to be a part of P and Anthony's storyline because they brought him and brought P uncle to the story also. Yep. I'm telling y'all what I know. There's a reason they doing that. Yep. And that's the reason why that daughter, she was like, plot twist. That's the reason why that daughter, uh, asked could she bring him back. Cause I think Anthony's son gonna be the one to bring a wedge between Dave and Amber. Cause Dave told Amber always crossing the line, literally and figuratively. She always pushing the envelope. She don't have boundaries. If the man said he don't want to be bothered on his birthday, don't let him be bothered on his birthday. Amen. All she was supposed to do is give him some yes man and go through. That's it. And she trying to bring the family and know the family don't like her. And that daughter ain't gonna be pleased when she find out her stepmama still married. Her stepmama still married, and I don't know how to call it. That's a misunderstanding. And then her boyfriend is the stepmama, stepson. That's a hot mess.com, but it'll be good entertainment. There'll be some good entertainment. Amen. I might start a Nook and Buck entertainment division where we write plot twist. Yep. When a storyline is doing too much, plot twist by Nook and Buck entertainment division. Anthony doesn't need any more plot twists in his life. Trina said Anthony don't need no more plot twists. They treat Jess like she's an orphan. Either Zashra or Shayla, one of them, I always heard mama's baby's daddy's maybe. Both of them ain't Brody's kid. Don't neither one of them look like Brody. Neither one of them. Neither one of them look like Brody. And I know it's just a skit, but I'm just saying for skit laying purposes, they didn't make neither one of them look like Brody. I think Brody got a dead cat on the line. Brody got a dead cat on the line. Brody got a son floating around somewhere. Here, that might be Brody's son. But that girl, Josie. Shayla is Sincerely's daughter. Ooh, plot twist. Shayla could pass for Sincerely's daughter. Misunderstanding. All this time, Piari could have kept the secret to herself. That's what I'm thinking happened, Jarena. That's what I'm thinking happened. Anthony does need another storyline. He and DNisha aren't vibing. Anthony is better when he in interaction with Amber. That's why they gonna get back together, y'all. It's just like O'Neal said, the writers are purposely, just like the party was a disaster with Anthony. He took Kyle without him knowing. Now the son finna come. But she told Dave this morning. It's finna be some misunderstanding. But y'all, the moral of this story, I done went 30 minutes. The moral of this story is, look like I better not give her no damn $20,000 for the birthday party. When I could throw it for $5 and keep the change. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. He see free. No, we gonna watch Spell of Prayer. I'm gonna go over to Dave out to good energy estates, and I'm gonna nothing but go give y'all some surveillance on that. Until then, click share and subscribe.